All right, what's up everybody? OJ here. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're taking a look at Animal Crossing New Horizons. Surprise! You guys see the thumbnail? You guys see the amazingness? It's looking like Animal Crossing is a bona fide hit across the board. Metacritic ratings, you guys know those good old Metacritic ratings. Number one hero. Number one best Switch game of 2020 so far. Animal Crossing No Combat, No Crunch Horizons. That's what I gotta say. Call Animal Crossing No Combat, No Crunch Horizons is the number one best rated game of 2020 for the Nintendo Switch. However, the year is early. There's still more games coming, but we've got to discuss this because 44 reviews so far. We have OpenCritic as well, so make sure you guys check out OpenCritic. There's a bunch of reviews there. Maybe we'll check out OpenCritic as well. So let's go. We're going to go ahead and X out of that, and we're going to X out of this, and maybe we'll check out OpenCritic in just a bit. But I wanted to go down the list here for you guys because this is pretty cool. Look at all these great scores. Look at this. 91 so far, 44 reviews like I talked about. Forbes 100. Forbes with the review. Know that if you're overwhelmed with the world, stuck inside, or adrift in a life that you know will look totally different next week, get Animal Crossing. I actually talked about this in my most recent video. The world needs Animal Crossing New Horizons now more than ever. Like, honestly, and I'm not just saying that, it's not hyperbole or whatever the case is. Like, they need it. Like, we need it. We need this game, man. Like, a lot of people are shut in. A lot of people are having bad times, and I think you need a good feel game. You need a wholesome game to get you past some of this stuff, man, and that's exactly what Animal Crossing New Horizons is. It is that wholesome game that we all just need. The Telegraph telegraphing a 100. VG247, one of the sites that I used to go to quite a bit back in the day when I had my own website. Animal Crossing New Horizons is everything I hoped it would be, and yet it's another stellar release that showcases a confident Nintendo at its best. It is excellent and is easily another must-own Switch title, at least if you can understand and embrace Animal Crossing's unique lazy pace. I like lazy paces. Great stuff there. Nintendo Insider with the 100. Trusted reviews. They're trusted. We have to read what they have to say here because they're trusted reviews. Animal Crossing New Horizons is the best game I've played this year and immediately cements itself as one of the generation's defining experiences. Fans will be playing it for years, watching as the seasons roll by and unveil the true potential of what has been created here. I'm excited for that, like just like the long-term nature. This is the first time that I've actually had my own community for an Animal Crossing game, like a real community to where we can play games. So I'm excited to see like as the years go on and what changes. I think that's awesome. VGC with the 100. God is a Geek with the 100. Nintendo Life with the 100. Daily Star with the 100. Multiplayer.it with the 95. GamesBeat. Let's see what GamesBeat had to say. Animal Crossing New Horizons is fantastic. It is the best Animal Crossing game ever made. Well, there you go. Didn't take much. It's just a short and sweet. I like that, short and sweet for that one. Not bad at all. The Games Machine with the 94. WCCF Tech with the 94. Spazio Games with the 93. I can't say the area Juganis. I don't know. Yo, with the 93. IGN Italia. Yo, like, shout outs to everybody in Italy, man. There's some rough stuff going on with this whole, CV, and shout outs to where they're able to still get the review. They're probably working from home. And my heart goes out to everybody that's working there. Hopefully things turn around for everybody that's affected by CV over there, man. But shout outs to IGN Italia. Make sure you guys go check out the review. Animal Crossing New Horizons changes the game in a lot of subtly but meaningful ways, giving it more depth, freedom, and a better flow. There you go. That's a good review. COG Connected 92. Nintenderos 91. Gamer.nl 90. GamePro Germany says quotation forthcoming, so that's coming here. Mary Station with the 90. Gameblog.fr with the 90. Game Informer. Let's read what Game Informer had to say. They gave it a 90. They say New Horizons has a lot to see and do, and much of the joy comes from discovering it on your own. I still get a kick out of the real-time elements, such as how construction projects that take a day to complete takes a real day's time to finish. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Or how the various merchants keep actual store hours. The little hook keeps me excited to check back in later when I end each session. Animal Crossing New Horizons has something new to experience every day, and best of all, it's built on a foundation of joy and earnestness that's all too rare. If the trade-off is that I have to craft a few fishing poles, I guess it's worth it in the end. All right, that's a nice quote. I like that quote. US Gamer with the 90. My Nintendo News with the 90. XGN, which is like the extreme version of IGN. No, I have no idea what XGN is. Let's read what they have to say since I made fun of their name. Animal Crossing New Horizons delivers on all fronts. Even though you know what to expect, the game manages to surprise you in meaningful ways that'll keep you playing for hundreds of hours. The localization could have been better, but that doesn't impact the fun that you're guaranteed to have. The localization could have been better. Okay, I don't know where they're from though in terms of that. So, yeah, Screen Rant 90 says it's a must-own exclusive. The 6-axis, all right, with the 90. Vandal, IGN, the normal version, not the extreme. Animal Crossing New Horizons is an expanded, polished, next-generation reboot of a classic Nintendo game that's full of surprises. Bam, 9 out of 10, let's go. Metro Game Central, I forgot the game. Shoutouts to Eurogamer Italy. 90. Games Radar Plus with the 90. All right, now we're getting to the 80s here. Hobby Consolas with the 88. Power Unlimited with the 86. Evereye.it with the 85. JuxVideo.com with the 85. I'm going to read one of the lowest one here. Gaming Bible with the 80. Let's read what they have to say. While New Horizons doesn't do much or anything at all to win over anyone who didn't get Animal Crossing previously, veteran fans and interested newcomers alike will find 2020's sweetest, most wholesome game yet. Okay, so 8 out of 10, not bad. Post Arcade, the National Post, says it's blissfully lighthearted and colorful game filled with charm, humor. I giggled aloud the first time I caught a black bass, described in-game as the most metal of all fish, and a much-needed sense of normalcy that comes at a time we could all use a little pick-me-up. So there you go. Critical Hit with the 85 says Animal Crossing New Horizons is a game that manages to be wholeheartedly cathartic, relaxing, and adorable for every second you play, despite some legacy flaws and clunky menus that may vex just a little too much. Okay, so they don't like the menus. So there you go, man. I mean, I think we should check out OpenCritic real quick. So let's check out OpenCritic. Let's go ahead and go there. OpenCritic for reviews. Let's check out some Animal Crossing stuff here. I think we should. So 92 on OpenCritic. There's a lot of unscored ones here. So there's a bunch of unscored ones. But let's look through. We got Forbes, 10 out of 10. We talked about VG 24/7, full. What other ones that we didn't notice? GameSpot with the 8. GameSpot with the 8. But apparently this is a review in progress. The last time that I checked on Twitter, at least. Maybe they finished it. But it's pretty much all the same stuff here. But the score is a little bit higher. Right? Is that a 92 percentile rank? So yeah, let's check here. Yeah. Critics, 100% of critics recommend it. I like that about OpenCritic. OpenCritic has this thing to where, like, they have their score that you get, right? The aggregate score, but then they also say, like, how many people actually recommend it. And it's like, that way, it's not just about, like, a score, arbitrary number. It's like, hey, do they recommend you playing this game? And I think that's really cool. I like that. And I like these little mighty ratings. It reminds me of, like, Game Informer. You guys remember Game Informer back in the day where they had, like, the fun factor or whatever? They had those little animations or those little things like that. It reminds me of it. So it's like a mighty rating. So you know it's a really good game. I like it. So then this right here is like, it says top critics. Okay, top critic. They have a little star by them. So it shows all of the biggest sites and kind of what they're doing here. Polygon, you have, it even gives the author. So that's actually good, because if you're not really down for that author, or if you know that you don't like what they like for the most part, then you can be like, oh, okay, they reviewed it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that makes sense. I like that. Whereas like Metacritic does not do that for you. So OpenCritic is pretty much better in every single way when you look at it. Even the layout, I think, is a little bit better. Like, it just looks more attractive when it comes down to it, you know? But I mean, Metacritic has a bunch of other stuff on there. It's like movies and like books and all sorts of stuff here. But this is good, man. This is good. This is good. I want to read what CJ Anderson said. I probably said that wrong. Sorry, Destructoid dude. 8.5 out of 10. And he says, honestly, 18 days is far too little time to generate a comprehensive assessment of Animal Crossing New Horizons. There is still much I don't know about this game, okay? Including how in-game purchases will ultimately be incorporated. But based on what I have been able to experience, it's what I've wanted Animal Crossing to be for many years. While it fumbles its camping-inspired opening, New Horizons makes a nice recovery with a strong focus on player accomplishment, creating a potent sense of achievement in this idyllic piece of escapism. So, okay, very nicely written there for a little blurb. I want to see what's going on like with the whole camping segment. You know, it seems like to me that's the only thing that I've heard about when it comes to like the camping at the beginning. Maybe there's an issue there, but also like the menus, maybe that's like the thing there. And I think that some people just don't like a game without combat too, with some of the lower scores in terms of it, because people say, oh well, it kind of does the same thing that we've seen before. So it kind of seems like some people just, you know, don't like a game that doesn't have like the combat and stuff in there. But still, every single reviewer has said that this game is good so far. It's like 100% people are saying just buy the game, even if it's like an 8. The lowest score we've seen so far is a 8 from anybody. So that's pretty good. When you got no 6s and no 5s and stuff like that, I mean, people realize that like pretty much anything above, I would say 7 and above is a good game for the most part. Like 7 is good, 8 is really good, 9 is like super good, and like 10 obviously is like god tier, right? Or like amazing, like have to buy and have to play. So as long as your game has above that score, I think you should be okay. So overall, Animal Crossing New Horizons gets a thumbs up from reviewers worldwide. So what are you guys' thoughts for Animal Crossing New Horizons in the reviews? Remember guys, the game is $50 at Walmart, in store only, so you know, practice good hygiene and safeness if you're going out. But yeah, it's going to be 50 bucks there, $49.94. So if you're looking for a little bit of a discount, you can get one at Walmart for this game, and it comes out March 20th. So this week's going to be interesting, and we have an Indie World event too, so that's interesting as well. Tomorrow morning if you're West Coast boys, afternoon if you're East Coast boys. I'll have a video on it later and all that stuff, so you guys will see. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I do appreciate it. Make sure you check out the link in the description. We've got Twitter. Go to give us a follow, give us all of that good stuff. Tweet at us, let us know the support there. I really do appreciate it. Also, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think, and share the video if you can. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you for the next one. Peace.